Hey everybody, it's Tammy. First up, quick apology for the delay in the Mystica Max video. I swear it'll be the next big video up on the channel. I've just been busy with various stuff recently, and honestly, my mental health's not been fantastic either. But I have been doing some filming recently. Here's a picture of many onnuers. But today I just wanted to do a quick update video on a very exciting milestone that we've hit on a project that started back in December, and that is what has up to now been known as the Bionicle database of studio models. And the idea was very, very simple, but quite a big idea, and that is just to get a full collection of every Bionicle model in studio for anyone to access. And as of today, we have every single G1 Bionicle set built, as far as is possible with the currently available parts. There's a few more caveats that I'll get to in a moment, but for those who just want the very quick bullet points, so yeah, we've got every Bionicle G1 set built, and we're also changing the name of the project, because not only have we got loads of Bionicle, but we've also branched out into other Constraction or Constraction adjacent themes, such as Hero Factory and even Exoforce. It's very exciting. So in light of this, the project previously known as the Bionicle Database of Studio Models, or BDSM, has now been renamed the Digital Constraction Collection, or DCC. You can find the link in the video description, and there you'll just find a Google Drive that has just got all the sets that we currently have available, and they are available for anybody to do whatever they want with, whether it's to use them as a springboard for their own mocks, to create your own renders, to use them in animations, or even just to look at them, whatever you want really. That's it in a nutshell, but if you want to know a few more details about where we are and what we're going, then I will do that now. So some of the caveats with the collection at the moment, as I said, these are G1 retail sets. We are working on G2, we have a lot of G2, and the important poly bags are there, but not all of them, so apologies if you're desperate for 2007, good guy. Since Vanilla Studio currently has a lot of missing Bionicle parts, you will probably need to install part packs to see all of the models correctly. The most common ones are the Bio Pack, the Sido Pack. More recently there have been some specific packs for the Visorak and Baraki, but I would recommend checking VootCaboot Linktree for links to other packs. There's a link for that in the description as well. We're currently researching to see if we can make custom parts more reliably just save within the model files independently of any packs, but to be honest, Studio is kind of random in that regard. I've even deleted all of my custom files recently to try and test this out. If a part hasn't loaded up correctly, you'll just get this little default brick in the colour of the part with a question mark on it. If you're really struggling to find the part, then you can contact me and I'll do my best to either send you the part file or signpost you to the appropriate part pack. So, work to be done. Firstly, we're going to try and improve the sub-modelling within the models to make it easier to pose them. So that's like if you try and move a double socket connector that's acting as a character's forearm, that you just make sure that it moves all of the armour on it as well, rather than leaving pieces behind. We need to work on decals and marbled parts. Thankfully, Bionicle never really used that many decals, but I have had a stab at creating some for the 2005 playsets recently, and Germinator, aside from helping with some of the models, has done some great work on creating multicoloured versions of parts, particularly the 2007 parts. 2007 had quite a lot of marbled pieces, and has done a bang-up job with some of the Exoforce decals. For those of you familiar with Exoforce, those sets are plastered in unique stickers for every set. He's also created a really cool placeholder for the wide Avmator and body, which allowed us to complete a bunch of sets. Speaking of which, obviously we will add missing parts as they become available. It seems at the moment that the Bionicle modelling community is a little bit fractured, with different people working on different pieces, so it's hard to know when certain parts might become available, but we'll do our best. We obviously want to get other canon models and combiners as well. We actually have almost all of these, to be fair. Legend in particular has been really helpful in sharing his builds of contest models and instructions, particularly ones from like the Rahi and Dark Hunter guides. There are a crazy number of models from the Dark Hunters, about 30 I think. We also want to try and build G2 as well, and we're going to keep trying to populate the other themes. Some of these are going to be a bit trickier than others, like Ben 10 has a lot of bespoke head parts that are going to be very difficult, as does the CCBS era Star Wars. And generally, I'm just going to keep trying to make things as kind of easy to navigate as possible. So for example, all of the sets within a wave, all 6 sets, I've put in a single IO file because it's just a lot easier to manage. Otherwise, those 3 files for like a single year, 2 canister waves and a small set wave, that suddenly becomes 18 files to manage otherwise. And that is about it, honestly. There are loads of people to thank. That's why I've got a document specially for it. Some people sent in loads of models, like a half year's worth of sets in one go. And some people provided maybe just one set, but that one set was a really big and complicated set and was really helpful as well. So thank you, honestly, to anyone who provided model files to us. If you've got any queries or any issues, you can contact me over Discord, or you can email me at tammycalamity@outlook.com. Anyway, that's all for now. Stay safe, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye!